This comment section is absolute gold. A quote that stuck with you the rest of your life. If you pray for flowers, don't wonder why it rains. In the end, everything will be okay. And if it's not okay, it's not the end. Doesn't matter if you're the most beautiful green if their favorite color is blue. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. If you're going through hell, keep going. Why would you stop in hell? The sun is alone every day, and it still shines. Crying does not mean you are weak. Since birth, it has always been a sign that you are alive. You can't win without losing. Even heaven requires death. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. The longer you stay on the wrong train, the harder it is to get home. Nostalgia is a privilege. Yearning for your own memories proves that you've lived a life worth living. Carpe diem. Every time I'm nervous, I just think carpe diem. Life becomes easier once you realize people are at war with themselves, not with you. Never bite the same hand that fingers you. Love is like a fart. If you force it, it's probably shit. We accept the love we think we deserve. Why judge other people's choices when you don't know their options? Forgiving doesn't erase the pain, but it frees you from carrying it. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Is that Michael Scott? Sunsets are proof that there is beauty in endings. Not a quote, just a word. Sonder. What is that? Sonder is the realization that every stranger has a life as vivid and complex as your own. Loving someone is never a waste. You won't find the same person twice, not even in the same person. You is kind, you is smart, you is important. What's not meant for you will disappoint you in 1,000 different ways until you understand. You can live in the past, but you'll be the only one there. If your absence does not bother them, your presence never mattered to them. You have never stood in my shoes, so don't tell me how to tie them. Whew! Imagine reading a book with no way to turn back the page. How carefully would you read it? That's life. People can only meet you as deeply as they've met themselves. People always say we only live once, but in reality, we live every day and only die once. The boat is safe at the harbor, but that's not what boats are made for. Maybe your garden isn't growing because every time a flower grows, you cut it to prove to someone you're a gardener. Whew. Never take criticism from someone you'd never ask for advice. Louder. Slow motion is still motion. What you're not changing, you're choosing. Grief is like glitter. In the beginning, it's everywhere. On your hands, in your hair, scattered across every corner of your life. You try to clean it up to restore some sense of order, and for a while, it seems like you've succeeded. But then one day you move a sofa or open a forgotten drawer and there it is again. A tiny sparkle that catches the light and reminds you of what you lost. It doesn't go away completely. It settles, becomes quieter, less overwhelming. You learn to live with it, to carry it gently. And years later, when you find a bit of that glitter tucked behind a shelf, you might smile, maybe even laugh, because it reminds you of love, of connection, of someone who mattered deeply. Eventually, something will catch your eye, a photo, a favorite song, a familiar scent, and instead of pain, you'll feel warmth. That's the quiet truth about grief. It stays with you, but it changes. It becomes a part of your story.